What's going on, y'all? This your boy saintPiper, aka Black Native. Man, I'm glad that y'all stopped by. I'm so glad that y'all supporting me and helping me to support y'all, as well as supporting yourself with this wisdom and this knowledge. Now let's get straight into it. Today I want to talk about sin. Yes, the things you're not supposed to do when you cross that line, when you hurt that person, when you take that thing, right? I want to talk about sin and try to put it in an overall category for y'all so y'all can actually understand it, right? All right, so I know that if you don't read the whole Bible, if you don't read the whole Quran, the whole Torah, whatever religious book you're studying from, you could get really confused because there's so many things you're not supposed to do, and they only can express that to you in so many ways, right? You can hear the birds chirping again. There's three categories: sin against yourself or other men, sin against nature, sin against the one true creator, right? That's the three major categories when you're doing this. What's going on, man? All right. Yeah, so that's sin against nature, sin against yourself and other men, and sin against the one true creator. So if anything you be doing is falling in those categories, then it's going to be sin. And when I say sin against yourself and other, it's about your relationship with these things. So when you sin against yourself, it's you versus you. When I'm saying sin against other men, it's you versus them. It's the relationship. It's tampering with that relationship, that trust. It's tampering with that relationship. When I say you against nature, when you litter, you're tampering with that relationship for the negative, not for the positive. You're actually harming that relationship. You're actually harming nature, right? When I say sin against you and the creator, it's not acknowledging the one true creator. It's actually putting yourself above the one true creator. It's actually not recognizing yourself in alignment with the one true creator, or just straight up blasphemy. That's sin against you and the one true creator, because you're going to actually damage that relationship to where, guess what? You're going to be feeling the problem, because the one true creator, he's not going to feel that. You know what I'm saying? He don't want it, or she don't want it, you know. But that's the point. So when we're talking about sin, we're talking about anything that falls into the category, or that may mean that you are harming the relationship between you and yourself, you and other men, you and nature, or you and a one true creator. That's all sin, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big reason. That's a big reason a lot of people commit sins, because they don't actually know that there's a wide range of things, not just what somebody write down. If you feel that in your heart, you are wronging a relationship, then it's sin. Nobody should have to see you to tell you that it's sin. You should feel it on the inside. That's your moral compass. That's your intuition. That's your conscience. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're giving that, so that we don't continue to sin, so that we don't habitually harm these relationships. Because when you look at it, each and every category has to do with yourself and a one true creator. Why? Because the one true creator created you, other men, nature, and himself, right? That's the source. So it has everything to do with the one true creator, and we are him. Because why? We come from his DNA. Anything you create as a creator is you in some way. Your poetry, that desk you build, anything that you create, anything that you design and purpose and put intent to it, put your energy into it, it's coming from you. You're creating it, so it's your DNA. So when the creator created us, nature, and himself, right? We all were coded with the same DNA that is energetic and spiritual. It's mostly energetic, and that energy evolves, transcends, and manifests in different aspects, right? So energy can be physical, mental, in the dream realm, but that's all energy, right? So what I'm saying is to break it down, to make it as general as possible. Anything that you feel is sin on the inside, a lot of times it is sin, because even though it may not be specifically pointed out in the Quran, the Torah, like I say, any of these religious or spiritual texts, anything you do to harm the relationship between you, yourself, you, other men, you, nature, you, and a one true creator is sin. Love y'all. I'm out.